Hi, I'm dietitian Ashley Koff, and I'm here with Simply Natural Living, and today with Linda Kammins from Linda Kammins Salon and Products. And Linda, you are, gosh, you're just a wealth of knowledge for me on hair nutrition and how we can get what I consider the win-win, which is gorgeous hair and have it be good for our health on that part. So there's no person I'd rather myth bust with you. So I thought we'd go through 3 different areas. So the first one is, there's a myth that I fell into, which is if you're trying to grow out your hair, you shouldn't get it cut. So should you or should you not cut your hair?
Well, the thing is that it really depends on the hair. I mean, there's ethnic types that can grow their hair like forever, like Japanese women have the strongest hair there is. But for the rest of us, it's really important to have your hair cut more frequently, depending on how thin it is. I generally tell people not more than 2.5 months. That's really important. And a lot of people don't understand that. They think, well, how's my hair going to grow if you're cutting it? But I do cut by new moon cycles too. It's the way that farmers trim their trees. And, and it does work. We are like plants. We are living. And these methods do pay a difference to the way that our hair comes out.
So something else that really is different for me, and I think I intuitively went this direction and then you validated, but I felt really good. But I'm not somebody who can wash my hair very often, and when I came in, you're like, oh, that's good, and I thought I was doing something wrong. So how often should we be washing our hair, and what are the advantages or disadvantages of washing our hair?
Well, the disadvantage of washing your hair too frequently, and it really depends on the shampoo you're using, but you're always washing away the natural ecosystem of the scalp, and it's really important that it's there. It's sort of like drowning out your garden all the time if you're always washing. So you're taking away important microbes that are there to actually feed the roots and to make for stronger and healthier hair.
So just backing that out, when we say ecosystem and microbes, like are we really talking about, are there good bacteria? We hear about probiotics, or there are things that are meant to be alive in our scalp. And
well, I understand that we are, what, 96% microbes? So
bacteria.
we're totally made up of that, I mean, I kind of think of ourselves like a little earth, where we've got a lot of water, and
so it's kind of like we're learning not to do too much antibacterial soap, and washing our hair all the time would be doing the same. Okay, all right,
This is all about balance. When you bring back balance, then you start to see results. So yes, when you were asking about the hair, should you let it go for a little while before you wash it? I believe so, because that's what I found, where people really allowed their hair to get dirty and then brushed it really well. So I'm not talking about any brush, because everybody will say, I have a brush just like that, but you don't. This is an important...
My wooden brush, I got that from you. Yes, exactly.
This is an important tool. It's like as important as having a great toothbrush, it's very important. But you're brushing all of these natural materials into the hair, and it makes it stronger and stronger, and it starts to become shinier and shinier because you're polishing it.
So that natural color. Okay, great. So, and then the third area in myth, and you actually say, do not use a conditioner. And I'm like, wait a second, how do I, how do I get the conditioning benefits? So what's your...
Well, I don't use a conditioner on my hair because the shampoo that I make has a lot of nutrients in it, and if your hair is in really good shape, you don't need a conditioner. But I do come across people who have dry hair who come to see me for the first time and have had their hair over tinted or too much peroxide, and therefore with shampoo alone they're going to get snarls. So I created a rinse, and it's only intended to get tangles out, but not intended to leave on the hair, because what we want is tensile strength. So we want to build strength just like you would your plants. If the plants get too much alkalinity, they're going to droop.
Got it. So it's not like we want to apply the conditioner and have it like sit on them heavy. We want to be able to have it
just to get the tangles out. And then eventually you don't even need it. Once your hair maintains and gets that tensile strength, then you're going to see all this body, and that it detangles pretty easily, and you don't have to put all that stuff on.
You make hair nutrition so simple, and I feel like, we get all of these commercials and products and all of this other stuff. So at the end of the day, cut it regularly, and that regularity may depend on where your hair is and what the goals are. Wash it. Don't wash it too often. Wash with good quality, as you were talking about, not something that's going to be reducing all of the bacteria and the good things for it. And then we may not need a conditioner, or even if we do need a conditioner because of the dryness, then actually think about a cream rinse, which is super helpful, always simplifying it for me, in this case simplifying hair nutrition, so I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us here at Simply Natural Living, your health uncomplicated.